I won't make this too long. Something that's been on my mind is this whole concept of guidance. Guidance. People sometimes just need to be guided in the right direction. The bad decisions that people make, they don't define them. They're just lost. They're hurt. They're isolated. They're alienated. They've been abandoned, or whatever the case may be. But if people have the right guidance, they have a mentor, they have a support group, a support system, their friends, family, whoever it is, this will significantly change the trajectory of how their lifestyle is. Because people make rash decisions, very quick, and they don't think about what they're doing all the time, and their state of mind is not at the best quality. Just think about it. When people are within a structured community, they have friends, and they're talking about things, they're doing things, they are holding each other accountable. They're showing up for each other, and they're helping each other. That's going to help them help everybody out tremendously. So really think about what I'm saying. How people just need to be guided. They need some kind of support. And this has been on my mind a lot because the potential that people have, I'm not just saying one person, this is very general. I could speak for myself because I know what it's like to be alienated, to be alone, and to be disconnected from a community. Even though you have neighbors who are right next door to you, you're walking past people on the sidewalk or on the street, but you're completely disconnected from that environment. You're not communicating with them. You don't know really what's going on, and it's unhealthy, in my opinion, to be that way. And this is why you see a lot of mental health issues. This is why you see addictions. This is insanely important. This is insanely important because addictions are the result of having this isolation, being away from society, and you don't know how to cope with it, whether it's through watching porn or doing drugs or doing alcohol, eating junk food, constantly just being on your screen all day, binge watching movies, whatever it is. These are addictions, and it's a result of literally just being isolated. You're not in connection with your environment. You don't have the right guidance. You don't have the right support. And this is the result of it. Whoever you are, if you're listening to this, you may feel alone. You may feel like, the world doesn't care about your dreams, your passions, and you know within your heart that you have a calling, that you can show up and do things every single day following your passion, but the entire world is not going to care about it. They'll never believe in you. And that's how it is. You're not going to find random people just telling you you can do that. They don't even know what it is that you're passionate about. And I'm telling you, that is absolutely true because you have the ability to make big things happen. You have the ability to make big changes in your environment, your work, whatever your environment is that you're living in. My point is that you have so much power and potential that's not being utilized. There's so much that's not being utilized. And I know that through this connection, it can help out in a big way. Really think about what I'm saying because I got this download about what I'm talking about and I found it to be extremely important. I know what it's like firsthand because of my experience. I know what it's like to be isolated. So I'm not going to make this long. This is just a quick video, You remember what happened in 2020 when there were lockdowns, people became isolated, and I think that it had a long-term detrimental effect on this isolation, how it affected people. So think about what I'm saying. People need guidance and they need support. It's extremely important.